Have you ever believed in the power of love? Emma certainly did from the very core of her being. Love was more than just an abstract concept for her. It was a tangible entity, something she thought she'd found in Mark, her college sweetheart. He was her first love, her only love, the man she had taken vows with and spent 5 years of her life as his wife. Mark, with his charming smile and kind eyes, had seemed like the love of her life. But as the relentless sands of time slipped through their fingers, the bond they once shared, so strong and vibrant, began to wither. The love they had nurtured was fading, replaced by a disheartening distance. Mark, ever the workaholic, was always too buried in his professional commitments to notice Emma's longing, her silent cries for his attention. She yearned for the intimacy they once had, the shared laughter that used to echo through their home, filling every corner with joy and warmth. She missed their late-night conversations, the cozy movie nights, the stolen kisses in the morning. But all that seemed like a distant dream now, a chapter from a forgotten book of their lives. Then came the fateful day when Emma's world shattered around her. The discovery of Mark's affair was like a dagger to her heart, its sharp edge carving a wound that might never heal. She had stumbled upon a letter, an intimate confession from Mark to his lover, hidden away in a drawer. His words were cold, remorseless. His confession was a stark revelation that he was leaving her for another woman. The pain that followed was unbearable, like a storm raging within her soul, tearing her apart. The man she had given her heart to was walking away from her, leaving her alone in the shards of their shattered dreams. The man whom she thought was her forever was now her never. The pain indeed was unbearable. Yet amidst the storm of her heartbreak, Emma held on to one thing: love, for she believed in its power, its strength to heal and its courage to forgive. But would it be enough? Only time would tell. In the aftermath, Emma felt like a ship lost at sea. She was set adrift, her anchor of stability had been pulled away. Her world, once filled with love and laughter, was now a desolate landscape. Everything she had known, everything she had cherished, had been brutally stripped away. She felt as if she was walking through a fog, unable to see the path ahead. The once familiar surroundings of her home seemed alien to her. The furniture, the decor, the very walls, all tainted with bitter memories of Mark. Every corner whispered tales of a love that once was, of a man she thought she knew, of a betrayal that had ripped her heart apart. She began to question the reality of her past. Had she ever really known Mark at all? Was the love they had shared, or had it been a facade, an illusion masterfully crafted by him? The questions haunted her, waking her up in the cold sweat at night, gnawing at her sanity during the day. Time, however, is a great healer. Each passing day dulled the pain a little, blurred the harsh edges of her memories. Emma, broken but not defeated, picked up the pieces of her shattered life. She packed up her belongings, her heart heavy, her resolve firmer than ever. She moved out of the house she had shared with Mark, trading it for a small apartment in the heart of the city. The change of scenery was a breath of fresh air. Her new home, though small, was her sanctuary. Her work provided a much-needed distraction, a lifeline in the ocean of her despair. But the memories of Mark, their love, their shared dreams, his deep betrayal, still haunted her. They were shadows lurking in the corners of her mind, a ghost of a past she could never completely erase. Despite the pain, she resolved to face them head-on, to not let them dictate her future. She was a ship lost at sea, but she was determined to find her way back home. Then, when Emma least expected it, life presented her with a new opportunity. It was as if fate decided to intervene in her life. She encountered Alex, a man who was a stark contrast to Mark, her past love. Unlike Mark, Alex was filled with charm and kindness. He had a genuine interest in her, a depth of curiosity that Mark never exhibited. Emma, who was still nursing the fresh wounds of a failed relationship, was naturally hesitant to let someone new into her life. She was wary, cautious, unsure of whether she could trust again. But Alex, he was different. He was patient, understanding her hesitations and fears. Instead of rushing her, he gently chipped away at the walls she had built around her heart, walls that were once impenetrable. He did not force his way in, but rather, he let her gradually open the door to her heart in her own time. And as they spent more time together, as their connection deepened, Emma found herself slowly drawn to Alex. She was falling for him, but it was not the desperate, hurried fall of her past. It was a slow, deep descent into love. Alex listened to her, truly listened. He supported her dreams, her ambitions, and even her fears. His actions made her feel cherished, loved, something that she had not felt for a long time. For the first time in a long time, Emma felt seen, heard, and most importantly, loved. Emma, who once thought she'd never love again, who thought that love was a feeling that she was no longer capable of, found herself head over heels in love with Alex. Their relationship was everything she'd dreamed of. They laughed together, cried together, they shared their hopes, their dreams, and their deepest insecurities. They were each other's rock, each other's solace, a sanctuary in the frenetic world they lived in. Alex, with his kind eyes, gentle touch, and unwavering devotion, was like a beacon of light in Emma's life, showing her the colors of love she never thought she could experience. His love was unpretentious, raw, and pure. It was real. And Emma, she found in him her anchor, her haven, her soulmate. Emma's journey, however, was not all sunshine and rainbows. It was a roller coaster ride of emotions. She had seen the darkest nights and brightest days, been through the tumultuous storm, and emerged drenched in the soft, soothing rain of love. From the sharp, agonizing pain of betrayal by those she held dear, to the fluttering joy of newfound love, she had experienced it all. There were moments of despair, moments of bliss, moments that tested her strength, and moments that made her believe in the power of love. But through it all, through the storm and the calm, the pain and the joy, she remained strong and resilient. She locked away the pain, wore her heart on her sleeve, and picked up the pieces every time her world shattered. She believed in the power of love, in its ability to heal, to transform, to uplift. She held onto hope, onto love, with the tenacity of a fighter. And in the end, love did not let her down. Emma found the love she deserved in Alex, a love that was profound, solid, and nurturing, a love that made her believe in second chances. Her journey proved that the power of love is indeed a force to be reckoned with. It proved that in the end, love conquers all. Love always wins. She found a love so deep, so pure, and so beautiful, a love that was everything she had ever dreamed of and more. This was her story, her journey, her odyssey of love. Emma found the love she deserved in Alex, proving that the power of love is indeed a force to be reckoned with.